everyone, so today we're doing a video about fake tan. Now this video has been a long time coming. I know that I mentioned I was going to do it absolutely ages ago, and then Tanya Burb, or Pixie Twoo, said in her tanning video that I was going to do one the same week as her, and that was like a month ago. So I was planning on doing it that long ago, but it's taken me that long to get around to it. But instead of doing a roundup of all the fake tans I've tried, I decided to do kind of like a top 3. So my favourite different formulations of fake tan. So my favourite gradual tan, and my favourite lotion, and my favourite mousse. So I thought it would be kind of easier that way. Otherwise, obviously I haven't tried every single tanning product in the world, so I can't just show you all the ones I've tried and kind of compare them, because then it just gets a bit confusing and doesn't really work. So I'm kind of going to combine it with my top tips for fake tanning as well, which are fairly self-explanatory, to be honest. The first one is to exfoliate really well, and everyone knows this. Before you fake tan, you need to exfoliate and moisturise, especially areas like your elbows, your knees, your ankles, your feet, things like that. And the body scrub that I like to use is the Soap & Glory, what's it called, Flake Away. Now I've only just bought this quite recently actually, but I've fallen in love with it because it smells delicious. It smells just like the hand cream, which I have established isn't like Chanel Coco Mademoiselle, which I thought it was. It's actually Miss Dior Cherie, it smells like, apparently, which is great considering it's like £2, and this is the miniature version, but I really like it. I've tried all sorts of body scrubs, and I think I like sugar scrubs better than either. You get kind of salt scrubs, and you also get the kind of apricot grain, kind of apricot kernel scrub, but I think the sugar scrubs are the best. And this smells so good, I could just sit here and smell it all day. So yeah, exfoliate really well before, especially if you're using kind of a full-on fake tan rather than just a everyday fake tanner. And then moisturise, and you can use anything to moisturise. Recently I've been using the Caudalie Vine Body Butter, which looks like this, purely because it smells delicious and I think it leaves your skin feeling really nice. It's kind of one of those spa products that just is gorgeous. So I absolutely love this, but you can use any body butter that you like. And then onto the fake tan. Now, I'm going to start with mousse. My favourite mousse fake tan has got to be St. Moritz, and this isn't because it's the best. It's very close to the best. I think the best mousse tanner that I've tried is definitely Saint Tropez, but Saint Tropez is about £30, St. Moritz is £2.50, and the only difference between the two is that St. Moritz smells really bad. The biscuity smell of fake tan, you're never going to get away from it. No matter what fake tan you use, it's always going to be slightly there. With this, it's like 5 million biscuits on your skin. It smells so strong, but it leaves you a really nice colour. It really works. It's not streaky. And it's super cheap. So St. Moritz is definitely my all-time favourite mousse fake tan. Having said that, mousse isn't my favourite formula of fake tan. I say it's my least favourite, partly because it's quite drying for the skin. So if you have dry skin like me, you'll definitely need to use quite a lot of body butter before you use a mousse fake tan, because they can be quite drying. If you're not worried about dry skin, then it'll be fine. And even if you are, like I said, just slather on the body butter and you'll be fine. If you're looking for a cheap fix, St. Moritz is amazing. You can buy it in Savers and Body Care in the UK, and you can get it throughout Europe. I think it's hard to find in the States, but they usually have it on eBay if you're that desperate to try it. It's really good. The next type of fake tan is gradual tanner, so one that you can put on every day or every other day, and it gradually builds up a tan. My favourite one is Sienna X, and this is called Extend and Perfect Gradual Tan. Love the packaging, it's bright pink. Anything that's bright pink kind of wins me over to try it in the first place, but this is actually really, really good. It smells really nice. It smells kind of, I'm going to unscrew it to try and smell it now. It smells kind of tropical. I don't know, like tropical fruit. But like I said, there is a faint aroma of biscuit after a few hours with this. Very faint because it isn't a full-on tan, it's just gradual, but you do still kind of get that smell a little bit. But I do really like this. Leaves you a really, really nice colour, and it's actually, for a gradual tanner, it's not that faint. Some gradual tanners, I hate it when you put them on and you really can't tell that you've put them on. Like, fair enough, you're not going to be able to tell because they're like streaky or whatever, but when you just can't tell a difference in colour. But with this one, you really notice a difference in colour, but it's not like full-on you've been tangoed, bright orange or whatever. It's just a very natural, very subtle, slight hint of colour, and I really like that. I'm looking at the description now. It also says anti-cellulite formulation with aloe vera, sweet almond oil and cocoa butter, which is great, and it says paraben free too, which is good. I didn't even look at that before I decided that I liked this. Yeah, but that's always good, paraben free and anti-cellulite. added bonus. I believe this is about £12. I'll put a link where you can get it online. I'm not sure where you can get it in shops because it is a salon brand. You can get Sienna X spray tans and things like that as well if you're interested in that, but I'll put links in the information bar below with any more information because I'm not sure where you can get it apart from online, but that is really, really good. Okay, so last but certainly not least is my all-time favourite fake tan, and this is the lotion, and it's Zen Tan. Now, I'm sure you've heard a lot of bloggers and YouTubers talk about this before because it's getting quite famous for being kind of the best fake tan. First of all, I actually have to dispel a little myth about this. I know I'm going overboard on the old smelling thing, but people say that this doesn't smell. It smells amazing when you put it on. It smells like vanilla. It's absolutely delicious, kind of like creme brulee. It smells so good. But after a few hours, it does smell. It's quite faint, but you still have that slight biscuity smell. As far as I'm aware, like I said, you can't get away from the smell when you're fake tanning, short of washing it off. And by the time this starts to smell, it's pretty much developed, so you probably can wash it off. Having said that, it smells the least, but it still smells. All those people that say this doesn't smell, it does. Anyway, yeah, this is just really good, and it says on the bottle 1 week self-tan. It actually does last for about a week, which is amazing for a fake tanner. The thing I find weird about this is the colour. If you can see this, it's a very strange kind of greeny, brown, golden colour, but it looks really, really nice on the skin, leaves you with a very, very natural tan. It is quite deep. This says Deep Bronze Luxe. It's meant to be kind of the extra dark one, I think, but it's not that dark. Like, I'm quite pale and I can use this and it's fine. It looks natural. It stays on for about a week. You don't use that much because it stays on for a week, whereas with gradual tans and things like that, like this is £12, but you're going to use probably 4 times the amount for the same kind of colour that you're going to achieve with this. So another massive gripe that I have with this fake tan though is the packaging, because it's a screw top. When you're trying to apply fake tan, and because it's a lotion as well, it's quite runny, it's just not practical. I think they should have had either a pump or at least kind of like a flip cap on the top, but that's just kind of being a bit nitpicky really, because it's great. Zen Tan is amazing. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling now. Another tip that I forgot to mention is the best tip for applying fake tan. People say use plastic gloves, you do one section of your leg and wash it off, all that. I think the best thing is getting a tanning mitt. And this one is new because I didn't want to show you my old one because they go kind of brown and gross after a few uses. But this is what tanning mitts look like. They're basically sponge on one side and then just material on the back. You put your hand on them and you just rub in the fake tan like this, and you can use them with mousse, lotion, any type of fake tan. They are really, really good. I've never had a better application of fake tan, kind of less streaks, and obviously you don't get orange hands, which is great as well. You can get them in Boots, Superdrug in the UK. I'm pretty sure you can get them in drugstores in the States. They're a few pounds, and definitely worth it to avoid the orange hands. Yeah, so that is my rundown of my favourite fake tans and a few kind of tips for you when you're fake tanning. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you soon. Bye!